Hello, this is Shirley Comer again. I wanted to take this opportunity to talk to you about the assignments in Nursing 306. In Nursing 306, there are basically four assignments that are listed in the syllabus. The major assignment that you'll be doing in this particular course is the life review process. You'll be picking a volunteer, older individual, someone at least 60, but I'd encourage you to find someone as old as you can that you feel that you could finish the project with, because I think you'll get a much better information, much better understanding of the process with an older individual. But you'll find that volunteer, and then there are forms that I have linked for you in the syllabus that you'll be working with them to complete. The largest one is of the life review summary, which is what it sounds like. It is a series of questions that you ask the individual in an attempt to have them review their life and to place things in order, to review things, and that will tie in with the Erickson developmental levels for an older person. And we have an article that you also have a link for that will show you the benefits of this particular process. So you'll be doing that process with them, as well as doing some just regular forms like a Braden scale, a nutritional assessment, those kinds of things, a safety assessment, and those kind of things. So you'll be doing that. You'll need to find your volunteer and set up the time that you can work with them. This isn't something you could probably do in one sitting. You'll probably need to schedule several with the person. Next, about halfway through the semester, you're going to hand me in a summary of the forms from that project. This is just my way of making sure that you're on track, that you're actually completing the forms, that you're doing them correctly, that you're getting the information that you need. So there is a format in the syllabus, which is just basically a table where I list the forms and then show you kind of what I want is that. And all you have to do for this assignment is to make that table yourself, fill it in, and submit it to me. It's not an involved, long process. You will be writing a paper on this review process that you're doing. There is a very detailed rubric that I've linked in the syllabus for you that details what is required in this paper. There is also it's also listed underneath the class resources. But there is a brief description in the syllabus itself, and then there is a link to this detailed rubric. Before you even start your interviews with your client, you definitely want to read this rubric so you know how this paper is going to be graded, so you'll know how to write it and how to interview for it, so you're getting the correct information that you need from your volunteer. Next, there's going to be a peer review assignment where you're going to anonymously review an assignment by one of your fellow students. That's at the end of the semester. The major way that you get points in this course is through the weekly discussions. In some courses, the weekly discussions are kind of throwaway assignments, but that's not true in this course. This course, the weekly discussions are the major way that you get points. There is a detailed rubric in the syllabus about how these discussions are going to be graded, and I want to give you just a few important guidelines right now. These discussion posts should be approached like they are essays, that you're going to be sending me a weekly essay. There's usually a 250 to 300 word bottom limit on these assignments. These are important assignments. They are going to show me that you've read the material for that week, that you understand the material, and that you're able to apply it to a real-life situation. These discussion posts, you need to fully answer the question that I've posed to you. I expect there to be references back to the reading material about what you're basing your answer on. These are not the kind of questions that you can answer off the top of your head, not do the readings, and then just try to answer the question that's posted. I'll be able to tell, and those posts will not get good credit for this. I treat these very seriously. These are not throwaway assignments by any means. These are a weekly writing assignment. And because of that, not only does the content have to be good, but also there has to be good spelling grammar in these papers. There's no excuse for bad spelling in these papers because you can use the spell checker either in a Word document, or you can click that HTML creator button at the top of the dialog box in the discussion link, and it will bring up a word processor that has a spell checker in it. There's no excuse for it. So you need to use good spelling and excellent grammar. If there's a problem with this, I will require you to go to the Writing Center as a result of it. So make sure that you are using appropriate sources. I do expect the citations to be in APA format, and I do want a reference list at the end. You can use other references besides your book or any of the links that I gave you, but please do provide me with appropriate APA-style references. There is a link in the web link section to the Purdue OWL website, which provides citation formats for all different kinds of sources. So those should be those should be handy for you. If you have any questions about any of these assignments, please don't hesitate to contact me. And look at the other YouTube website if you're not sure how to get a hold of me. But I recorded that information on the earlier webcast. So good luck. I am looking forward to working with you in this class, and let me know how things go. Bye-bye.